I believe we.
Well, yep, I got a thing. A meeting is now streaming live on YouTube, is the message I am seeing on the screen.
So we must be live on YouTube
All
world.
right. Well, that's exciting. All right, here we go.
Siegel, thank you so much for being on Open for Business. And for folks watching, this Michael Siegel is the chair of the Savannah SCORE chapter, and he's got some really big news coming up. Tell
Well,
us about
thanks.
Savannah
Yeah,
pitch.
thanks, Marjorie. I appreciate it. Well, Savannah SCORE is very proud to, for the second year in a row, to be sponsoring what we call BizPitch Savannah, which is a kinder, gentler version of Shark Tank. It's an entrepreneurial competition citywide, open to anybody in Chatham County who has a wonderful, unique idea for a new business and has been trying to figure out how might I be able to get some resources to help me launch that business that's always been my dream. So that's exactly what BizPitch Savannah is about. It's about encouraging people to apply, to share their unique business idea with our group for a chance to win, and listen to this, a chance to win over $10,000 in cash and free professional services to help people launch their business.
So any small business owner watching this, you have to listen to this. I mean, you have a chance to win $10,000 in cash and prizes from Savannah BizPitch. But I bet the applications are due pretty soon, right?
Yeah, and one thing I need to make clear, this is for startups. Okay, it's for new businesses. And when we talk about new businesses, it's anything that either hasn't been a business yet, or if you have been in business for a short time and have had your business license from Chatham County, if you received it after March of 2018, you are eligible to apply.
So startups.
Yeah. Yes, and you're right. The application period is just through July 29th. So you need to go to bizpitchsavannah.com. That's bizpitchsavannah.com, where you'll see all the rules. And there is an online application that you can fill out. The application is basically a 2-page executive summary. So you have to, in 900 words or less, describe why you should be considered a potential finalist for BizPitch Savannah and possibly win those great prizes. So we have a panel of fabulous judges. We have Jen Benet, who is Vice President of Entrepreneurism and Innovation with the Savannah Economic Development Authority. She's also Executive Director of the Creative Coast. We have Carl Biathro. Carl is a business development specialist with the City of Savannah's Office of Business Opportunity. We have Dr. Miriam Rittmeyer, who MD, PhD, MPH, very accomplished lady, who is president of MUNA and also president of Proteus.org. And then we have Dean Burnett, who's the managing partner of Best Business Brokers. And we have Lisa Narcisse, who is the vice president of BB&T. So those are our 5 judges.
That's a big.
Yeah, great. It's a diverse and really accomplished group. So when the applications come in, and remember, you got to get it in before July 29th, from that group, 8 will be selected to be finalists.
Okay.
These folks will have an opportunity to pitch their business idea to this panel of judges at the event, which is on Friday, September 6th, from 4 to 6:30 at the Coastal Georgia Center on Fahm Street, which is just a beautiful venue, fabulous auditorium. Yep. So each of the 8 finalists who are selected will have 4 minutes to pitch their idea to the judges.
Like Shark Tank.
It is exactly like Shark Tank. It is, but we don't rip people's heads off.
Yeah.
We're nicer than that.
Yeah.
Anyway, they have 4 minutes to pitch. The judges then have 4 minutes to ask questions and make comments. After all 8 presentations, the judges retire to a private place and they come back and tell us who the 3 winners are. What's nice here, Marjorie, is that it's not first, second, third. It's 3 equal winners. So all 3 winners will receive approximately $3,000 in cash and $8,000 in professional services to help them launch their business.
So last year, tell us about some of the winners from last year to give them an idea of what you're looking for.
Yeah, well, it's hard to say what we're looking for because of the eight finalists was so much variety and creativity. It was great. The three winners, though, were the Scribble subscription box, which is an amazing craft project item that's designed by some graduates of SCAD, and it's all cardboard, which sounds, what? This stuff is beautiful. It's die cut, and they are craft projects that are mailed to the family once a month. And all of these, the box opens up, and it'll be a castle, it'll be a grand manor or home, and it's got all the pieces. It has furniture, it has people, it has trees, all these things. And the cardboard, which is beautifully, artistically done, all fits together. There's no scissors, no staples, no glue, no nothing where a parent has to be concerned that the child is actually doing the project themselves instead of the parent doing it for them. And it's just beautiful. So that's first one. The second one is from Jason King. Dr. King is a veterinary surgeon, and he came up with an online app called HEAL, HEEL, exclamation point. And this is an online app that's designed to help pet parents. I'm told that pet parents is actually the right way to say it instead of an owner. So allow pet parents to do a much better job of making sure that they give their pets their medications, any special treatment, any appointments, things like that, to be sure that the pet stays healthy. It also connects the folks to a community of veterinarians, to suppliers of food and other items for pets.
And that was an app, right?
Yeah, it's an app, absolutely. So that was fun. And then, not that I don't love all of them, but my favorite is an invention by a young man by the name of Ian Reddick. Ian invented a modular electric guitar. So Ian is a graduate of the SCAD College of Industrial Design. He's also a trained luthier. And until I met Ian, I had no idea what a luthier was either. A luthier is someone who makes guitars. And he's created this thing. He realized that it is really difficult and not fun for people to travel with their guitars. So he created this beautifully crafted modular guitar, breaks down into about 5 or 6 pieces in about 2 minutes, that can fit in an overhead, in a roll around, that can fit in an overhead bin in a plane. And you can change the sides, you can change the pickup, you can change it from a lead guitar to a bass guitar. So it's not only beautiful and practical, it really allows people who want some variety to not have to buy more than one guitar. And it's brilliant. And he actually has a patent pending on it right now. So those were our three winners last year, Marjorie.
So the ones coming up this year, I know the applications are just now available online, and they need to go to the website. Can they also find it on your Facebook page, a link, or?
There'll be a link on our website, which is savannah.score.org. So if it's not there, it will be shortly. But the direct approach, where all the rules and the application, is simply bizpitchsavannah.com. So that's the straight path to it. It'll also be on Facebook and whatnot, but bizpitchsavannah.com is where it's at, as they say.
So before we end this interview, can you talk about a few things about SCORE and just what small business owners need to know about this amazing free organization where you can get mentoring?
Sure, absolutely. SCORE is nationwide. It's a non-for-profit organization, been around for 55 years. We're the largest provider of free, and I stress free, expert business mentoring services and educational programs in the entire United States. There are 302 chapters around the country, and we're very proud that recently the Savannah chapter was named the 2019 Mid-Market Chapter of the Year.
That's huge.
So Yeah. So we're so proud. We have a team of 40 mentors with expertise in all different kinds of industries. Everyone is a successful business person, entrepreneur, or corporate executive with years and years of experience. So our goal is to help aspiring entrepreneurs and also people who are already operating small businesses to manage and grow their business successfully and profitably. And we serve. Go ahead.
Why is it so important for a small business owner to have a mentor?
That's a great question. So traditionally, within the first 5 years, half of small businesses are out of business. 50% are gone. Businesses that have had mentors, 70% of them are still in business.
It's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, businesses that started to use a SCORE mentor for the first time were still in business 86% of the time 2 years later. And businesses that were already in business for 5 years that used a mentor, 96% of them were still in business in year 6 and year 7. So it really makes a difference. It's just having someone who's been down the road, people who have been there, done that, they've been successful, they know where the landmines are, and they know where the problems are, and they also know where the opportunities are. So just having a guide that can help you do the right things the right way and do it right instead of doing it over, like they say, it's just priceless. The other thing that's kind of cool is there's 11,000 volunteers all over the country, and we can get to all of them. When I was working with Ian Reddick on the guitar, we did a search on the SCORE database. We found an intellectual property attorney who's a SCORE volunteer in Stamford, Connecticut, who spent 2.5 hours on the phone with Ian and I explaining to him how he needed to go about getting a patent. I mean, you talk about amazing resources. So, and there's an old saying that says something like, we all need someone to help us learn more than we know. And that's really kind of what it's at. And it's all free. There's no catch. You can work with your mentor as often, as frequently, for as many years as you want. We have clients that we've been working with for many years. Never cost a dime.
Gosh, why wouldn't you do it? I mean, the stats are there that you are going to do better as a small business owner if you have a mentor.
Absolutely. But before we leave BizPitch completely, I really need to give a shout out to some folks, if I may. Mm-hmm. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to Mayor Eddie DeLoach and the city of Savannah for allowing us to hold our event at the absolutely fabulous Coastal Georgia Center. It was an exception that was made for us. And, the mayor is a successful entrepreneur and a small business man as well. So he has a special place in his heart for the small business community here, which we appreciate. We also have some wonderful sponsors. We have Mass Mutual, BB&T. We have the Savannah Economic Development Authority. We have the Savannah Area Chamber. We have Buy Local. We have the Savannah Area Small Business Chamber. We have the UGA Small Business Development Center. We have the Small Business Assistance Corporation, which are lenders, and Wells Fargo, Hunter McLean attorneys, wonderful people, on and on. And I know I'm missing some folks, but we have 25 different organizations that are sponsors or donors of services for our event. And they're wonderful partners, and we truly appreciate what they're doing.
Well, Michael, thank you so much for being on Open for Business. Keep up your amazing leadership with what you've done with SCORE, and congratulations on the big award that you won nationally. That's huge.
Thank you, Marjorie. And remember, everybody, BizPitchSavannah.com, and get there and get your applications in by July 29th. It would be our pleasure to be able to award you over $10,000 in cash and prizes to help you launch your business.
Until next time, see you later.
Bye, Marjorie.